Well, we continue our team coverage with meteorologist Paul Drews. The East Coast earthquake was the largest to hit there in more than 100 years. So, Paul, what could we expect from a quake of the century here?
Well, it has been over 100 years since a magnitude 7.9 quake struck the islands. But seismologists say it could cause extensive damage, and not just to the Big Island, depending on where it was centered and just how deep it was. The last strong earthquake struck Hawaii nearly 5 years ago. The 6.7 magnitude quake rattled Oahu, Maui County, and the Big Island and wrecked parts of Kohala. Hawaii has a history of these powerful quakes.
In the last 200 years or so, there have been at least 8 that were as large or larger than the earthquake that we had in 2006 over in the Big Island, and that was magnitude 6.7.
But that 6.7 pales in comparison to the devastating one in 1868 with an estimated magnitude of 7.9. It killed nearly 100 people and caused extensive damage.
A 7.9 earthquake, a repeat of the 1868 earthquake, would likely cause a considerable amount of destruction on parts of the Big Island.
If and when the next big one hits, based on historical quakes, it could do more than just be felt here on Oahu, but also do some damage. If the quake was closer to Oahu or deep enough so the powerful seismic waves didn't diminish, damage could also occur here.
The buildings that would tend to be the most susceptible to damage would be older buildings.
Homes decades old, built before stricter building codes, could be shaken off their foundations, and ones built with unreinforced masonry could crumble from the shaking. Scientists know the reason for Hawaii's numerous earthquakes, the active Big Island volcanoes.
It's virtually inevitable. The earthquakes come with the volcanoes.
But what is still a mystery is when, where, and just how big the next strong quake will be.
We don't know when. We know where some of the more dangerous spots are, but we get surprises.
While there is concern over damage centered around a major earthquake, scientists are just as concerned over that powerful quake causing a tsunami, which could add to the destruction.